Oh, nice elbow, C.J. Blaine.
Or
Big, nailed it.
Nicely done by the high-flying Maine. C.J. Blaine desperately needs to make that tag.
Sometimes with those aerial maneuvers, you may execute them, but sometimes you need a breather.
And here comes Colton Cage. Oh man, Colton Cage throwing live rounds in that ring. Clotheslines for everybody. Numbers outweigh him. 2-on-1.
Not sure who the legal man in the ring is. Cage, duck under.
Double cold-hearted cutter. How in the world did he do that?
He's got them both down and calling for C.J. Blaine.
There's the tag. High-flying Maine headed to the top rope. Both competitors are down. What's he gonna do? Big frog splash! And that is it!
Time to make the world recognize we ain't playing, yo. Off the top, smashing folk, hitting with the gun show. Everybody gon' flip, and that's off the rip. We are Memphis Wrestling, now you know who you messing with. 5-star, that's the name. Maria's here to change the game. M-Dub on my chest, got me slamming all you lame. You ain't know, you messing with the real dealer. From the super kicking, body slamming show stealer. Started out in the Memphis, Tennessee. Watching wrestling every Saturday on TV. It's only the beginning, now it's time to play.
Hello everybody, and welcome back to the Memphis Wrestling Wrestle Center, the home of Memphis Wrestling, and we have a capacity crowd. Once again, hello everybody, Justin Starr, alongside the voice of the Memphis Grizzlies, Pete Pranica, and last week was awesome, and this week will be too.
Oh, last week was fantastic. The main event, you had C.J. Blaine and cold-hearted Colton Cage in tag action, and what a match that was.
It was awesome, and we have an absolutely loaded card here today. MARKO Harris, Hang Time himself, will be in action. It is official, Raven Black will go one-on-one with KJ Rocket, and I hear that k-toomer has a very special stipulation for that. Plus, we're gonna take you back to the Dyer County Fair, where Sycho Simon goes head up against Big John Dalton with Buff. That's from the Dyer County Fair, and a huge main event here today. VaShawn Harvey has said that Tim Bosby is overrated. Wait a second.
Not
This
these.
is what? Oh my! Yes. Okay. Aaron Roberts has just barged out here, demanding me to get up. All right.
Along with Zay Washington and Justin Case, and Aaron Roberts is hot about something.
Aaron Roberts, you need to calm down. You are not scheduled to be here. Justin Case, go ahead.
A lot of people are doubting Aaron Roberts right now. I don't care if you doubt me. Hell, I don't care if the WWE doubts me. Aaron Roberts is the baddest man walking both sides of the Mississippi. And today, Dustin, I swear to God, today, I prove to the world that I'm still a bad some guy. And you idiots disrespect the greatest of all time. You disrespect my best friend, Zay Washington. Today I prove that we still run Memphis Wrestling.
Ladies and gentlemen, Aaron Roberts is some kind of mad. He's got Justin Case and Zay Washington with him, and he's headed to the ring, and he wants a fight, and it looks like he wants it right now.
And introducing his opponent from Memphis, Tennessee, Peyton Presley.
Presley. We saw him at the Tupelo Super Show benefiting St. Jude, flying off the top rope like a flying Elvi. And here today, oh my goodness! What an explosive drop kick from a 420-pounder. Aaron Roberts might injure, not just hurt, but injure Peyton Presley here today as he launches him all the way across the ring. Pete, you were in the line of fire as well.
I was. Aaron Roberts doesn't like me. I respect him. I may not like him, but I respect him as a WWE ID prospect. And right now, he is on a search and destroy mission. And unfortunately, Peyton Presley is in the line of fire.
Some interesting words from Aaron Roberts, talking about his best friend, Zay Washington, talking about that WWE could be doubting him, just like the fans of Memphis Wrestling. Not sure where he's going with that, but he is some kind of mad here today on Memphis Wrestling, and Peyton Presley is at the wrong place at the wrong time. Goozle. Oh my goodness, what a choke slam. Our official might have to, oh my God. Just count 3. That's it. Let's get some help in there for Peyton Presley.
Here is your winner, The Problem, Aaron Roberts.
Aaron Roberts picks up a huge victory. Let's take a look back real quick. Not much to look at. The instant replay brought to you by Memphis Wrestling Live. This Sunday, meet WWE superstar and luchador Kalisto. Get those tickets at MemphisWrestling.tv. And now you see Aaron Roberts throws Peyton Presley over the top rope and to the floor. You can see. Wait a second, what's Zay Washington?
Zay Washington's not done. He's going to throw Presley back in the ring.
He's changed his mind. Aaron Roberts barges through that curtain with explosive fashion. Has some select things to say, and now is just killing Peyton Presley.
Need to get security in here because Peyton Presley is in a world of hurt, and Aaron Roberts and Zay Washington are not vacating the premises anytime soon.
Now Zay Washington trying to stop Aaron Roberts. Might be the only man in the building, along with Justin Case, that can control these guys. Fans, we're going to restore some order. Don't you dare go away. Aaron Roberts is not done. Fans, stay with us.
Buy one Sonic Smasher and get another free. That's right, buy one hand-smashed Angus beef Sonic Smasher and get another free. It's the dual threat quarterback of burger deals. Buy one, get one free in the Sonic app.
It's time for the Ghost River Brewing Company Fan of the Week. Ghost River Brewing Company, our roots run deep. Don't miss Memphis Wrestling Live this Sunday, September 21st. Meet former WWE luchador Kalisto, plus TNA wrestling star Johnny Swinger. Thursday, October 2nd, Memphis Wrestling returns to the Mid-South Fair at Landers Center. Sunday, October 12th, don't miss our annual Halloween Spooktacular featuring, excuse me, Vicky Guerrero. Seriously. Good luck, Dustin. Saturday, October 18th, grab your costume and bring the kids to our Memphis Wrestling Trunk or Treat at the Wrestle Center. All tickets are on sale now. Get yours right now at MemphisWrestling.tv. You're watching Memphis Wrestling.
Hello fans, Jay Brewer standing by backstage with second to none Tim Bosby. And Tim, VaShawn Harvey called you overrated not too long ago, and what are your thoughts, heading into this match today against VaShawn?
Well, I find it a little bit funny because I'm now finding myself in an opposite pair of shoes than a few weeks ago. You see, I went against Timothy Thatcher. You know what he told me? He said I was too young, I was too inexperienced. But I proved that my talent outweighs his tenure because I beat him in the middle of that ring 1, 2, 3. And well, now today, VaShawn Harvey, he's got a lot of potential. He's very talented. But I'm going to prove that I'm not overrated. I'm second to none. I'm the Cobra Cup holder. This is my place, the new king of Memphis, they're saying. So VaShawn Harvey, me and you, today, let's see what you got.
Dustin, back to you ringside.
The following contest is set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. introducing first from Jackson, Tennessee, weighing in at 195 pounds, Mr. Energy, MARKO Hang Time Harris.
MARKO Hang Time Harris from Jackson, Tennessee. He says he loves walking through the neighborhoods and the stores, being recognized from WBBJ. Shout out to Jackson, Tennessee. Huge one-on-one contest coming up today for MARKO Harris.
And introducing next his opponent from Memphis, Tennessee, weighing in at 215 pounds, Chris LEXX.
Pow, 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 Pete. Pow, it's Chris LEXX. He's here. Talk about from Memphis, Tennessee. This man is from right here in Memphis, Tennessee. Shout out to everybody watching on WMC. Also, shout out to our YouTube Live and our members only watching this early on Friday morning. Big match right here. Chris LEXX against MARKO Hang Time Harris. Talk about two impressive individuals that the crowd really respects and that they cheer for. And here they are one-on-one in that very ring. See a show of respect. Hand slap like a handshake, dapping it up before they lock up. I think Chris LEXX has the experience here. MARKO Harris is younger, probably a little more agile, but you could see Chris LEXX probably has the size advantage on MARKO Harris.
And right now, wrist lock. Ooh. And MARKO Harris, nice reversal and an arm drag takedown.
Look at MARKO, just so quick. You know how good Chris LEXX is. He's quick as well. Big contest here. Big shoulder tackle sends MARKO Harris back first to the mat. Set at the top of the program. Whoa, nicely done by Chris LEXX. Nicely done by MARKO Harris.
Both men missing maneuvers, but MARKO Harris hits the drop kick. And LEXX retreats to the corner.
Later today, we're going to take you back to the Dyer County Fair where Sycho Simon went head up against Big John Dalton with Buff Bagwell in his corner. But right now, MARKO Harris scores nearly a pinfall on Chris LEXX. Who you got here, Pete? I know you hate when I ask that. But who has the advantage in this matchup? Both guys are relatively new to Memphis Wrestling.
Both of them are very solid. They are very dedicated. There's no preening. They're all about business. You talk about, let's not talk about it, let's be about it. These guys be about it.
Good point. Big kick right to the face, and it's all ways right down the middle. Only a 1 count there from senior official David Knight. MARKO Harris said, not yet. I'm still fresh. And you could see that he's in tip-top physical condition. His cardio's got to be off the charts.
LEXX with a couple of other uppercuts.
Suplex. Looks like MARKO Harris.
Harris with a handful of trunks to block it, at least momentarily, now up in the air, and down he goes.
Big standing suplex from Chris LEXX. Can he score the pinfall victory? 2 count, nearly got him there. Senior official David Knight says it was this close. We heard from Tim Bosby just a moment ago with Jake Brewer talking about VaShawn Harvey saying that he's overrated. Well, we're going to find out in today's main event. We'll hear from VaShawn Harvey and Oso before that match. But right now, Chris LEXX has MARKO Harris in a dangerous spot. But anytime you have MARKO Harris on the top rope, that's dangerous for yourself as well. They don't call him hang time for nothing.
Well, MARKO Harris trying to fight out of a bad position. He's able to reverse.
What is he doing here? Big thrust kick right to the face. MARKO perches up on the ropes.
That's where he's most comfortable.
Flying European uppercut from MARKO Harris. He's feeling it today. Can he put Chris LEXX away? Caught. Big spine buster from Chris LEXX.
Both men exhausted.
Big cutter out of nowhere. Nice counter from Hang Time, MARKO Harris. He's not done with him yet. Springboard. Another big cutter.
That might do it. Here's the cover.
And it does.
Here is your winner, MARKO Harris.
MARKO Harris with a huge victory today here on Memphis Wrestling. Welcome back to the broadcast position. Dustin Starr and Pete Pranica. We've only just started this program, and it's already off the charts.
Fantastic matchup between MARKO Harris and Chris LEXX. Of course, Aaron Roberts bursting onto the scene and beating up poor Peyton Presley.
I wonder if we'll ever see Peyton Presley again after that. Aaron Roberts was some kind of mad, had to be restrained by Zay Washington and Justin Case. Now, we have a huge main event coming up. I mentioned we just heard from Tim Bosby before that match. Bosby's ready today, and so is VaShawn Harvey. VaShawn says that the Boz is overrated. I don't know if that's to be the case.
No, I don't think so.
I think VaShawn Harvey's going to learn a tough lesson later on today in the main event. But we like to have a little bit of fun around here at Memphis Wrestling, right? Well, so do the Shocker and Wonder Boy. Check this out.
Shocker, I know you're a real superhero. I've seen it with my own 2 eyes. You managed to shock, stun, electrify the disorderlies. And I've got to know how to do it. You've got to teach me that superpower.
It's time for the next Roof Slam of the Week.
Springboard. X-ray vision. That aerial attack. And that is it.
Next Roof is reliable, affordable, remarkable. Get nextroof.com. Sunday, September 21st, meet former WWE luchador Kalisto live at the Wrestle Center. Reserve your seat today at memphiswrestling.tv.
You just gotta go hard. I go the hardest. I bring the pain. Not what you used to. It's all part of the game. Yeah, I just gotta go hard. I just gotta go hard. Go hard. Yeah.
Sunday, October 12th, don't miss our annual Halloween Spooktacular featuring Vicky Guerrero. Reserve your seat today at memphiswrestling.tv.
Welcome back to Memphis Wrestling. Welcome back to ringside. Dustin Starr and Pete Pranica as the fans chant Handy Randy, who's around here at the Wrestle Center, as we're getting ready for action here in just a moment. But we've heard from the desk of King Cobra that our next match is going to have a special stipulation.
Well, tell us a little bit more about that.
I have no idea.
You have no idea?
But KJ Rocket is scheduled to go one-on-one with Raven Black. And you know Seven Cruz has been involved. You know Big Mama's been involved. There's been all sorts of shenanigans.
Yeah.
But here today, they're supposed to go one-on-one.
All right, well, as long as it is one-on-one.
We're going to find out. But first, let's take a look back and see what's been transpiring between Big Mama, Raven Black, and the Vibe Check. Check this out, and then I think we'll find out what that special stipulation is. Can't wait. Check it out.
Accompanied by Seven Cruz, KJ Rocket. Her opponent, Raven Black.
Singles competition right here today on Memphis Wrestling. Big boot right to the face.
Sorry, it's a little too late for that.
Scoops up KJ Rocket. Where's she gonna put her? Right on the Montford Pharmacy logo. Try that on for a Vibe Check. Now, of course, Seven Cruz, you mentioned it just a moment ago. The picture here, look at Seven.
Come on.
Say a Vibe Check clipboard was slid into the ring, and she just hit.
I've been waiting
Seven
on that.
Cruz right in the head with it. Whatever it was, right to the throat.
It was his fan.
Was the fan right to the throat? And that's it. KJ Rocket with a huge victory here today on Memphis Wrestling, but she didn't do it alone.
The following contest is set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first, Raven Black.
Raven Black, ready for action here today, going head up against KJ Rocket. Once again, I am Dustin Starr alongside the voice of the Memphis Grizzlies, Pete Pranica, and two-time Memphis Wrestling Women's Champion DDT is joining us here at the desk. How you doing, DDT?
I'm doing fabulous. How are y'all?
Doing great. Fine. Looking forward to hearing your broadcast journalism and your expert analysis here today on this match.
Absolutely.
And introducing next, her opponent. She is accompanied by, wait a minute, according to King Cobra, I'm being told this is a special stipulation that Seven Cruz is banned from ringside.
Oh!
Introducing
Seven
her
Cruz.
opponent, she's one half of the Vibe Check,
You
KJ
out of here.
Rocket.
You are out of here. King Cobra has said it, and it is official,
Bye.
and I love it. You want to talk about one-on-one?
Yes.
There's only one way to have a one-on-one contest against KJ Rocket, and that's to send Seven Cruz out of here. Look, security's got him.
Yes!
Security hauling Seven
keep
Cruz
this
out of
going.
here. I love it. Our official says ring the bell, and now it's one-on-one here today. Raven Black, KJ Rocket. Look at this. All right, DDT.
She's trying. I'll
Tell
give her
us
that
about
much.
this. Now the odds have been evened, it seems.
Absolutely. Seven is always sticking his nose into everything. Now it's a better even matchup.
Look at Raven Black. She is just manhandling her. She has a woman handling. KJ Rocket, big slam after tossing her around the ring. Near fall right there. Raven Black finally getting KJ Rocket one-on-one. And DDT, I know that you're out with an injury for your eye and you're not cleared to compete, but these are two competitors that I know that you look forward to competing against in the future.
Right. KJ, I'm excited because
Wow.
I have had matches with Raven. I think I've only had one match with KJ, but I'm excited to see what more she can do.
We could talk a little bit more about that. It's very similar to the NBA, Pete. When the locker room is full of great talent, it really tests your skill and it gets you to the next level. So I understand exactly what DDT's talking about, and these are two top-level competitors in the women's division.
Ooh.
Nixie XS is the women's champion right now.
Unfortunately.
Unfortunately.
Raven Black is showing KJ Rocket and the entire...
Wait,
Wait a second. He's not even supposed to be out here. Not even supposed to be out here. Wait, what is this? Who the hell is that?
Where's security?
I don't know who that is, but they just knocked Raven Black out, it looks like. What is this? KJ Rocket standing moonsault, and she hit it.
Ooh.
But forget that. There was somebody else. You've got to be kidding me.
Here is your winner,
Who is that?
KJ Rocket.
No idea. We have a mystery guest.
I know who that is. That's damn Jay Pariah. Let's take a look back at the instant replay. Brought to you by Memphis Wrestling Live this Sunday at the Wrestle Center. You can meet Kalisto, but look at this. Jay Pariah, who we've seen him at our Memphis Wrestling Live events, getting involved, and then a moonsault from KJ Rocket. And just when you think you've got it one-on-one, they pull the wool over your eyes and cheat once again. Fans letting the Vibe Check know exactly how they feel about them. And fans,
What did chicken do to him?
don't you dare go away. Coming up next, we got highlights from the Dyer County Fair. We had an absolute blast. You need to join us at these live events. But there's your winner, KJ Rocket. Fans, check this out, and we'll be right back. Get him out of here. You weren't even supposed to be out.
Buy one Sonic Smasher and get another free. That's right, buy one hand-smashed Angus beef Sonic Smasher and get another free. It's the dual threat quarterback of burger deals. Buy one, get one free in the Sonic app.
Sunday, September 21st, meet former WWE luchador Kalisto live at the Wrestle Center. Reserve your seat today at memphiswrestling.tv. It's time for the Ghost River Brewing Company Fan of the Week. Ghost River Brewing Company, our roots run deep. Can't make it to the shows, but still want signed photos, posters, action figures, and more? Shop the official Memphis Wrestling eBay store at memphiswrestling.tv.
Derek King, what's up?
Gift. The gift that keeps on giving.
By God.
By way of Dyersburg, by way of Arkansas, by way of how to get there. Anyway, listen, King Cobra's looking for you. Have you talked to him?
No, I haven't.
He's looking for you. So you might want to see him.
All right. Hope I'm not in trouble.
I mean, did you do something?
No, I didn't.
I mean, you're always doing something.
No, that's you.
I don't know, that's you. Anyway, seriously, check it out and let me know how that conversation goes.
I got you.
Don't forget to let me know. Good seeing you.
Welcome back to the ringside position. Dustin Starr, Pete Pranica. It's always good having DDT Diana Taylor on commentary. It's even better when we have her in the ring in action. Can't wait for that. Speaking of in the ring in action, we saw just a moment ago, Derek King says that Ray Sanders is to go meet with King Cobra. We're going to follow that story as closely as we can. But I said that these live events are so much fun. We had a blast at the Dyer County Fair, as you saw just a moment ago. But Buff Bagwell was there. You saw him here at the Wrestle Center. He's recently had a surgery where he had his leg amputated. Still was out at the Dyer County Fair in the corner of Big John Dalton as he went face-to-face against Sycho Simon.
And as we all know, Buff Bagwell has been a hero to Big John Dalton. To have those two guys team up, that was amazing.
Right, so let's take you back to the Dyer County Fair, Memphis Heritage Championship match, no rules, Sycho Simon against Big John Dalton with Buff Bagwell. Check this out. Welcome to the Dyer County Fair. Dustin Starr alongside Jake Brewer, and that is the Memphis Heritage Champion, pretty much in his hometown with a trash can full of plunder. We already know what's on his mind.
That is absolutely correct. He's in for absolute destruction, and I'll tell you one thing, he is a terrifying monster.
Has a storied history throughout the Dyer County Fair, Dyersburg, Tennessee, Covington, New Bern, Millington, Ripley, all up and down Highway 51.
Bagwell comes out here, I'm gonna rip his leg off and beat John Dalton over the head with it.
Guess you heard that. Here comes the babyface beast. The future Hall of Famer alongside a future Hall of Famer in his own right, NWO and WCW legend, honestly one of the greatest tag team wrestlers to ever do it, Buff Bagwell, and we know the story behind Buff Daddy here. It's amazing that he's even here, first and foremost.
Dyersburg, Tennessee, what's going on, baby? Well, big, Simon, you have made a big mistake, brother. You have let this happen at the Dyer County Fair, brother, and that just ain't no good because you screwed my boy over on TV and you got one over on us, but tonight, it's a no-rules street fight. Come on! And Big John Dalton's got a big old sledgehammer gonna wrap it around your skull.
Buff Bagwell's all kinds of fired up, and he's exactly right. Big John Dalton has a sledgehammer ready to wrap it around Sycho Simon's head.
BJD.
Crowd here chanting BJD, but that would be perfectly legal in this Dyer County street fight.
That is correct, and that's precisely what I was going to say earlier. Buff Bagwell is fired up, and I'm fired up too here, Dustin. Capacity crowd here in Dyersburg, certainly letting them have it.
Dyer County Fair, it's a tradition every single year for Memphis Wrestling to be on hand. This was one of 2 main events that you can watch in full on YouTube, members only. Getting a piece of the action here on Memphis Wrestling. And look at Big John Dalton.
Oh my.
Don't turn your back on Sycho Simon. Sledgehammer to the back. Remember, there are no rules.
There are not. That one. Oh no.
Surprised he didn't tear the ring up. Shout out to Southern Pipe and Supply, but here comes Big John Dalton handing out knuckle sandwiches.
Well, we know this crowd is going to be right behind the babyface beast and Buff Bagwell. Hopefully he can pull away with a victory.
At first, right to the Southern Pipe and Supply logo. How about another one? Sycho Simon might have met his match. Now, let's be honest. Big John Dalton is well over 329, 350 pounds, depending on what day of the week it is. That's a big old boy slamming Sycho Simon head first into the buckle, getting an opportunity of a lifetime here at the Dyer County Fair. He could walk away as the champion here today.
He very well could, and correct me if I'm wrong, if he wins this match, he could be the youngest Memphis Heritage champion in history.
By far. Big John Dalton yet to see 20 years old. Here comes the future Hall of Famer. Oh, full steam ahead, but nobody home. Oh, and here's where the no rules comes to an advantage for Sycho Simon because he does not care.
He does not indeed, and things are certainly about to get violent here in Dyersburg.
Is this a tablecloth or a shirt or something, a ring skirt? Whatever it is, he's choking Big John Dalton with it. Again, perfectly legal in this match. Buff Bagwell cheering on Big John Dalton. He'd love nothing more than to see Big John Dalton walk away as the Memphis Heritage champion. Again, they were tag team champions previously. Big John Dalton now has the sledgehammer, giving a little receipt to Sycho Simon. Here comes Sycho Simon with a trash can. Buff Bagwell's not backing down from anybody, no matter what. He's there to fight, and he might get it.
I wish you would come over here. I want your
What's happening here?
when you get ready.
Oh, no.
Buff Bagwell's not going to back down, but make no mistake about it, he wants no part of Sycho Simon.
Oh, my goodness.
Maybe he does. Buff Bagwell with a crutch. Down goes Sycho Simon. How about a bionic leg drop next? Buff Bagwell just beat Sycho Simon with a crutch on one leg.
Don't miss Memphis Wrestling Live this Sunday, September 21st. Meet former WWE luchador Kalisto, plus TNA wrestling star Johnny Swinger. Thursday, October 2nd, Memphis Wrestling returns to the Mid-South Fair at Landers Center. Sunday, October 12th, don't miss our annual Halloween Spooktacular featuring, excuse me, Vicky Guerrero. Seriously. Good luck, Dustin. Saturday, October 18th, grab your costume and bring the kids to our Memphis Wrestling Trunk or Treat at the Wrestle Center. All tickets are on sale now. Get yours right now at memphiswrestling.tv. It's time for the next Roof Slam of the Week.
Springboard. X-ray vision. That aerial attack. And that is it.
Next Roof is reliable, affordable, remarkable. Get nextroof.com.
Okay, hey, my guy, CJ Blaine, how you doing, man? Look, just the guy I was looking for after you helped me take care of my little problem last week with Main Event Bradley and CJ Money. Mm-hmm. Look, I knew you had my back, but now more than ever as a competitor, you got my respect. You know Championship Saturday's coming up. I talked to King Cobra. This is a beautiful title. You're a heck of a competitor. What do you say we do it one-on-one Championship Saturday for this Junior Heritage title?
Really? Blaine versus Cage?
How you feel? How you feel?
Let's do it. Let's go.
All right, look. Before we go in there, you're my boy. But when it comes Championship Saturday and this pretty title's on the line, it's may the best man win. So let's shake it up one more time and let's go to work.
No hard feelings, man. No hard feelings.
Welcome back to Memphis Wrestling. Welcome back to the broadcast position. Dustin Starr, Pete Pranica. There's so much to unpack here. What a hell of a match between Sycho Simon and Big John Dalton from the Dyer County Fair.
Not the last time we have heard from those two guys in head-on-head competition.
And I'll tell you right now that it is official. Next week, right here on Memphis Wrestling, they will settle the score because Big John Dalton has a championship opportunity with no rules against Sycho Simon, and that's going down next week. Also, we saw Colton Cage extend an offer to CJ Blaine for an upcoming championship Saturday. CJ Blaine is going to get a championship opportunity against his tag team partner from last week, Colton Cage.
There was tremendous respect between them. I thought they did a great job as a tag team, but now one-on-one for the belt.
Can't wait to see it. Standing by right now ahead of our big main event with Tim Bosby versus VaShawn Harvey. We've got Jake Brewer standing by with VaShawn and Oso. Let's head to Jake.
Hello fans, Jake Brewer standing by with VaShawn Harvey and Oso. And VaShawn, you do have a huge main event coming up against Tim Bosby, and what are your guys' thoughts heading into this huge main event?
That final was 500, right? If I'm not mistaken. Here's 1,000, because I can't promise you my client will do it again.
And to answer your question about Tim Bosby, little Timmy, I heard what he said about me. He called me a kid just because he thinks he went against Thatcher. He can go against somebody like me. Well, guess what? This world incomparable. It ain't on my chest for no reason. I'm the head wrestler in charge for a reason. And Bosby, you're about to find out why. Roll out, Oso.
Thank you. Have yourself another one.
The following contest is our televised main event, scheduled for TV time remaining. Introducing first, accompanied by Oso from Memphis, Tennessee, weighing in at 220 pounds, he is the head wrestler in charge, VaShawn Harvey.
You know, Pete, as VaShawn Harvey waltzes out here with Oso, I think you and I need a secret handshake.
Yeah, I'm down.
I mean, Oso and VaShawn Harvey have one. We need to have one.
And we are far more talented than they are.
Well, VaShawn Harvey today is going head up against a man who is #1 in the state of Tennessee in amateur wrestling. He's also the holder of King Cobra's Cup, which means he gets a championship opportunity anytime, any place. That's the Boz.
And Boz has been holding that Cobra Cup.
And introducing next, his opponent. He is the holder of the Cobra Cup from Cordova, Tennessee, weighing in at 265 pounds, the Boz, Tim Bosby.
Check out the Boz, Tim Bosby, the People's King, second to none. On the 8th day, God created the Boz. Is that what that says?
Yeah.
There's a Bosby sign. These people are going nuts for Tim Bosby as he holds King Cobra's Cup. And we heard from him a couple of weeks ago, and he told the fans, don't worry. When the time is right, he will cash in King Cobra's Cup, and he will be the Memphis Heritage Champion. But today, it looks like he's got a young rookie upstart who has a chip on his shoulder that wants to knock off who's the top guy here in Memphis Wrestling, and that's VaShawn Harvey. Very, very confident, probably overconfident, especially to say that Tim Bosby is overrated. Bell rings, and we are
VaShawn Harvey,
underway.
he has written a very, very big check with his mouth. See if he can cash it.
Well, you saw Oso, say the suspension is nothing. The fine is nothing because VaShawn Harvey suspended for a couple of weeks here at Memphis Wrestling for putting his hands on a referee. He was fined. Oso says he's got plenty of money and he can't promise that the same thing won't happen today. Tim Bosby, a decorated superstar here in Memphis Wrestling. The only 3-time Memphis Wrestling Internet champion. Also holder of King Cobra's Cup. As I stated, that's a championship opportunity anytime, any place. But now, look at VaShawn. These are two big boys, Pete.
Harvey dealing some right hands. Reversal of the Irish whip. Bosby to the corner and eats a boot to the face.
Here comes Boz. Oh, man. Boz catches VaShawn. Fall away slam. Tim Bosby right back up with urgency. Big backdrop. Oh my gosh, almost shot him through the ropes.
And now over the ropes.
Over the top rope to the concrete floor. The Boz sends VaShawn Harvey. Boz is standing tall in the middle of the ring. Fans, don't you dare go away. This match continues when we return.
Are you looking to raise money for your fundraiser, nonprofit, or special event? Tag team with Memphis Wrestling. We've helped raise thousands of dollars all across the Mid-South. We can help you. Call now 901-729-6353. Don't miss Memphis Wrestling Live this Sunday, September 21st. Meet former WWE luchador Kalisto, plus TNA wrestling star Johnny Swinger. Thursday, October 2nd, Memphis Wrestling returns to the Mid-South Fair at Landers Center. Sunday, October 12th, don't miss our annual Halloween Spooktacular featuring, excuse me, Vicky Guerrero. Seriously. Good luck, Dustin. Saturday, October 18th, grab your costume and bring the kids to our Memphis Wrestling Trunk or Treat at the Wrestle Center. All tickets are on sale now. Get yours right now at memphiswrestling.tv. Can't make it to the shows, but still want signed photos, posters, action figures, and more? Shop the official Memphis Wrestling eBay store at memphiswrestling.tv.
Promotional consideration paid for by the following: Pina Elite McDonald's.
Welcome back to Memphis Wrestling. VaShawn Harvey and Tim Bosby fighting on the floor. Big chop.
Bosby, an excellent technical wrestler, but he does have a nasty streak as wide as the Mississippi. When he needs to roughhouse, he can do it like that.
Another big chop. Might have knocked his nipple off with that one, Pete. VaShawn Harvey just trying to get some air, get some room, create some space of some kind. But Bosby, being a former amateur wrestler, bringing that and transitioning into the world of professional wrestling. Big chop.
Oso on the ring apron.
Oso might have all the money in the world, but I don't think he wants any part of the Boz, but that was just a distraction. So Oso, I think he poked him in the eye and then threw him shoulder first into the steel post. Now VaShawn Harvey is in control.
Oso unfortunately interjecting himself into the matchup, and Harvey goes to the outside of the ring.
What's new on that? Those are ring steps and also serve as a camera perch for our operators out there, but also it can be used as a weapon apparently. Kicks him right in the breadbasket. That hurts like hell, I'll tell you. Basement drop kick from VaShawn Harvey.
And a cover.
Near fall, he got a 2 count on Tim Bosby.
Boot to the shoulder. Harvey trying to set him up and hits the suplex and a cover.
Over. Nicely done, suplex. Like a snap suplex floating over into a cover. Near fall, VaShawn Harvey has been sharpening his skills here at the Wrestle Center as well. And of course, working and training with Oso. He's got all the money in the world for the training, but let's see if he can apply it here. He's got Boz down. His legs are wrapped around in a grapevine, so Boz can't get up. Looks like he's got the chin lock. Bosby's in trouble as a capacity crowd chants for him. That Bosby's a big guy. He's got to be at least 6'4", 6'5". The biggest head I've ever seen.
And relying on championship experience to get out of this predicament.
Also weighs about 250 or 260. He is second to none, and he did wrestle in the 220 weight class, but this guy has grown. As you see, fights out of the grips of VaShawn Harvey. Irish whip, that's reversed. Bosplex. VaShawn hanging on for dear life. Nice counter. VaShawn Harvey showing his strength. Driving Bosby's face right into the turnbuckle.
Very impressive. Now Harvey to the top rope.
I don't know that we see VaShawn Harvey on the top rope that much. But here we go. Big flying elbow, nicely done.
Oh, Bosby's in big trouble.
Needs to make the cover here. 2 count from senior official David Knight, and you can see VaShawn Harvey is frustrated, and it doesn't take very much to make him ill. You saw he was very upset with Jake Brewer. He roughed up a referee several weeks back, got suspended and fined. They said they can't promise it won't happen again. He better win here, I guess. This. Here comes Bosby.
Duck under by Bosby. Oh, and a flying elbow.
Both men go down. Senior official David Knight checking on both competitors before administering his 10 count. We'd hate to see this end in a count out, but here we go. Who's gonna reach their feet first? Usually whoever gets to their feet first will likely have the advantage starting out. Bosby's trying to come alive. Almost like a call out to the people. And you know momentum is real. I don't care what anybody says. Go to FedEx Forum.
And here comes the Boz. Straps come down.
Big elbow. And another. Bosby driving VaShawn to the corner. Big suplex. Here comes the Boz. And another one.
And Tim Bosby says, "You think I'm overrated?" I don't think so. Let me show you something.
He's not done yet either, Pete.
And
Wait a second.
also throws his hat in the ring, distracting Tim Bosby, and now head official David Knight.
By any means necessary, Oso, he just spit in Tim Bosby's face? Bosby's gonna, I hope he gets him. Bosby, he needs to pay attention to VaShawn Harvey though, but here comes Oso.
Oso running into the ring. That might not be a good idea.
Big spine buster from VaShawn Harvey. That could do it. Oh my gosh.
2.9.
Hammer nail, not so fast. Look at Oso. He can't believe it. It's almost like that was part of the plan. What are they doing there? Trying to peek. Oso and VaShawn Harvey are up to something over there near the ring apron. Now Oso's taking King Cobra's cup from the broadcast position here. Look at VaShawn, he's got something in his hand.
Is
that a
chain or a watch or something? Bosplex!
Huge Bosplex! Knuckle sandwich for Oso. He's lucky he got out of the way. He's still got Cobra's cup. Says
and
this is for you. Big ripcord from the Boz.
And the cover. That's it.
Here is your winner, the Boz, Tim Bosby.
The Boz victorious here today in the main event of Memphis Wrestling, putting his hater and his doubter to silence. Overrated. Tim Bosby has done it. There's your winner, senior official David Knight. Raises the hand of Tim Bosby as he defeats VaShawn Harvey in the main event. Another victory for the Boz, and one has to wonder, when will he trade in You gotta be kidding me. Attacks Tim Bosby after the bell, and he's got that chain. He might have missed the first time, but he didn't miss that time. Down goes the Boz. We are running low on time here on Memphis Wrestling. VaShawn Harvey and Oso, sore losers, attacking the Boz after the match. And would you look at this? He's got Tim Bosby's King Cobra Cup, and he hands it to VaShawn Harvey. Fans, we'll see you next week. I'm Dustin Starr, he's Pete Pranica, saying so long, everybody.